Welcome back to our channel. I am Fogarty and you are the friends, and let's take a look at what sold yesterday. We have this cool little what is it? A Bitsy I don't know, I guess it's like a I didn't even know this open the whole time. I've had this for a while and I have never opened that up, so I guess that was pretty cool. Oh man, that's really neat. I don't know what it is though. I don't know what it does. So yeah, super cool though. We sold that. I think we got rid of that for like $8 or something like that. I remember there was a bunch of them in the store. They were on sale for like $5 or something like that. So I bought just one to see if it would sell, and it took a little while, so whatever. But I'm like not really selling toys no more. But then we also just sold these swimming trunks. So that's really neat. Good pair of swimming trunks. Somebody obviously wants to go swimming. Then we got a pair of pink Vans, and that may be the last pair. We had 20 pair, and this may be the last one. So super cool. And it's only taken like, I feel like it's only taken like 5 weeks. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure it hasn't taken super long. And then we got rid of some pants. They're brand new, Arizona. So actually somebody just bought those. We didn't have anything at first on eBay. Like when I made my little short videos earlier talking about what we sold. Just after I said that, then we sold something on eBay as well. But it was just Poshmark and Vinted and Depop. But yeah, so I guess last night we sold on Poshmark, Depop, Vinted, and then eBay today. We also got a pair of, they were American Eagle shorts. So that's really super cool. And a pair of tailbots, like pants, capris with some drawstrings. So yeah, then one sold. And then we sold a pair of shorts. I believe they were like some Bill Blast shorts. I don't know what any of these brands are, so I'm just saying them. So like, if you like them, I might have more. Then we another pair of shorts. These are like Sonoma Good Life. I know I got some more of that brand. I just pick up everything. Like I might have enough time today to stop by the Thrifty and just take all the shorts real quick. That's what I do. I just go in there and just buy them all. Like, your thrift store is about to become my thrift store. For real though. And then this Vinted thing, it's super cool, dudes. Like, friends, listen. I'm gonna stop listing stuff on eBay first. I think I'm just gonna list it on Vinted first, which I'm pretty sure I said that last time. But I also don't think I listened, because I haven't been doing that. If I have said that last time, I'm not going to go back and watch my own videos, but leave it in the comments, because I probably did. But then we also sold a pair of faded glowy shorts. I think we just sold those. A couple things on Vinted we did just sell this morning when I was checking or accepting offers. And then we got some J. Jill shorts. And someone wanted these Skechers shoes. I accepted a few different offers too for some golf shoes. For these golf shoes, the payment hasn't went through yet, but I accepted it earlier. Maybe they just, I don't know, but it just says the payment didn't go through yet. So I'm just waiting for that to happen, and then we get rid of those. And then there was another pair of golf shoes too that someone sent me an offer and I accepted, but that's just, I think Vinted's a little different. It's like you accept the offer on a Vinted, but it doesn't just like automatically go through like eBay. You accept it on eBay and then all of a sudden, cha-ching, I love it. But like on Vinted, it's not like that. So I guess I'm not sure why. I don't know. Don't really put a lot of thought into it, but if it gets accepted, it gets accepted. If not, they're still for sale. And then we had some more on Poshmark. One of these were a bundle. This wasn't a bundle. This is just like yeah, it was actually. The cold water just sold today too on Poshmark. So yeah, like I always tell you guys, if you buy it in the morning before I go to the post office, you'll just get same day shipping. Regardless, I'm one-day shipping, but like we always say, it's pretty much always less than 24 hours. I go to the post office every single day except the day that it's not open on Sunday. And on Saturday, sometimes I don't get there in time to get to the clerk, but I still put them all in the drop box. Because sometimes, like, you'll be in line, and as soon as that time hits, they close that window, even if they know you've been standing in line for, like, 20 minutes. Then they just close the window. They don't, like, finish to customers or nothing like that. So sometimes I do get stuck on Saturdays, just have to put them in the drop box, but they still go out. Or at least they go to the post office. I doubt they actually go out if they're closing the window. Maybe they do. I don't know. But I still dropped them off. And then this was part of the bundle, and this was just like a Real Tree orange hoodie, which is super cool. Still selling hoodie and pants. Still selling pants. Summertime. And that. So, like I tell everybody, you can sell anything. You just got to have the right price and the right buyer. And I am almost certain the reason why I have such a good, a good time, I like to call it, finding the right buyers and the right price is because I just accept offers regardless. That's my thing. Just don't lowball me, because I'm going to accept it still, but it's going to hurt everybody because it's just going to run me out of business. But I can't just stop my model because I don't like your offer. So just, offer that right price. And I'm on every platform. You can go to Poshmark, Fogarty N Friends. Either it's going to be the letter N or it's going to be the word and. Some platforms let you switch them up. I don't know. And then shoot me an offer, because however you want to do it, different platforms are offering different deals on like shippings and bundles and stuff like that. So if you're a buyer, go to the different ones. But you can go to Poshmark and find me, go to Macari and find me, go to eBay, you can find me, go to Vintage, you can find me, go to Depop, you can find me, go to Facebook Market, you can find me. I list on all of those 10 items daily. And it's cool. My stock's running down because I listed 10 items yesterday, obviously, and I sold like 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, accepted some offers. So that's the mission. And I want to put in and then take out even more, sell out even more. But in the same sense, I like to keep a good stock. But it's hard. It's getting harder now with all these orders and then listing all this stuff. Not harder in a bad way. This is what I wanted. This is what I pray for every day. More business. 100 packages a day at least. But I might need a little help soon, because once I'm taking photos and once I'm doing all that and then, doing it all, unless I want to work sun up to sundown, which is what I'm doing, that's fine. Literally, sleep 5 hours, 6 hours a night, but it'll be cool. But it's 4th of July. I'd like to go and do something with a girl, and I'm going to, but I still gotta get this stuff done. But maybe if I had a little help here and there to just get stuff organized. I got a pile of clothes back there that I've already took pictures of. I still gotta take pictures. I still gotta go thrifting. But now that I'm selling, sometimes 30 packages in one day, and then I gotta replace them with items in the store and do all the listing, do all the cross listing. It's a dream come true. I love to sell stuff. I can't wait till I actually have to hire somebody, but I actually do feel like I might have to hit a friend up soon. Well, I don't really have any of those, but hire somebody soon. The reason why I say that is because I spend all my time alone. I rock my dreams right now. I'm building a dream. All right. And then I spend time at the gym and spend time with my daughter. That's it. Reselling, gym, daughter. That's my time. And I love my 4 hours in the gym. That might seem like a lot to you guys. You'd be like, oh, 4 hours in the gym. Who needs that much? But listen, when I do a specific thing, when you do 3 miles an hour and you do 5K, that's 1 hour plus a cool down. And then after the cool down, for 5 minutes, then I gotta get a drink, get a water, use the restroom and stuff like that. Then I like to do 4 miles an hour for 30 minutes, but not really, just kind of jog a little bit, 30 minutes. And then when I get done with that, I like to go right over and do the row machine, do that for 1,000 meters, then go get on the bike for a half hour and I like to get about 10 miles. I try so hard to get 10 miles. I don't always succeed in that half hour because sometimes I just go really slow because obviously I'm a little wore out. And then there's the step stair machine to where you can put it on and it'll let you go look through, it's got a window. I walked through New Zealand. At least it said it was New Zealand. I don't know. I've never been there. But, so I like to do that. And that's a little difficult because that's the last thing I do. And usually my legs are just beat up by then. And after all that, what we're already looking at, what, maybe close to 2.5 hours, and then I got to get into lifting. So doing the lifting, I like to just do all the machines. There's like all these machines that you can use. I like to do a little bit of every machine just to work out and just tone every muscle every day. You know, I'm not trying to get big, I'm just trying to stay in tone. And then I like to use the tanning bed, and then I use the massage chair, which the massage chair I like to use for a half hour, and then the tanning bed I like to use for 20 minutes. And then I like to take my shower, which is about 20 minutes, say 25 minutes, just to get dressed, undressed, shower, all that, clean up, and then boom, I think that's a great day. Now, I can do that though because I only sleep for 5 hours a day, let's say, sometimes 6 hours a day, so like, that leaves me 21 hours, or 21, leaves me 18 to 19 hours a day to get stuff done. Plus I work for myself. I can take pictures here, and then when I'm on the treadmill for that 5K, that's typically when I'll do my eBay listings. And then once all that's done, I get home, boom, push the cross list button on the Flip. I use the Flip app, or the Flip, you know, it's called tools.flip.com, I believe. I should know, I look at it all day. And then I use that. I push bulk cross list. Then I have to go to Facebook Market though each time on the Flip app, because you gotta switch the shipping on all of them. But then again, I think I don't do that no more now that I remember that, because you can just go to the app on Facebook and then go to bulk add shipping. So I was doing that, and I forgot yesterday. I learned that. So I'll be able to just do bulk cross list, then I'll be able to get on the phone and be like, bulk shipping on Facebook Market. Because it doesn't do that automatically for some reason through the Flip app. Sorry, my mouth is getting dry. It's getting very hard to talk in here. So if I'm slurring my words, I apologize. But yeah, so then once I do that, then I can just, I have to do Vinted. But if I have enough time, I do Vinted at the gym as well. Because in between like reps on the machines, Vinted is so easy. I can upload a picture while I'm walking, getting my breath back, upload a picture, and this is like what I do. And then fill out the thing, and then boom, sell it. And by the time I do a little walk, I made a little distance to where I can walk and list an item. And then on my walk back, it's almost done. Push list, get on, do my other rep. Get up, boom, do my little walk after that rep, just enough to do that one. So really, I get most of my work done, hypothetically speaking, besides shipping and handling and photos, while I'm at the gym. So I'm utilizing that 4 hours. So it's like I'm working and I'm working out. I think it's time well spent. So I made it, you know, like 4 hours. And it's cool. Jasmine gets to spend time with her grandma. Jasmine spends time with her friends. You know, it seems how it's just her and I homeschool, take care of her by myself. Gives her a little her time to do stuff. And she's not always just around dad. You know, she's going on 11 now. So, you know, she likes her time, which is cool. I don't know. I'm not a girl, so I don't know. But then again, I'm totally like me time. So maybe her time, as she describes it, is what I would describe as me time, which me time is just getting work done. No, this is my hobby. But you know what? Happy 4th of July, everybody. And like, subscribe, follow, you know, share with your friends. Tell your mama, tell your daddy. I don't know why I always say that. But I always think of like back in the day where someone was like, yo, mama jokes. Like, tell your mama. Oh, goodness. But I guess I know I do this all the time. I'll start jibber-jabbering, yibber-and-yap. Oh, you know what? I do. I am going to jibber-jab one more time. Why don't we look at what we're also going to list today? So I'm probably going to go with these here shorts. Oh, I hate this, though. There's this one thrift store, and they staple. They put staples sometimes. Not always. So I have to very carefully pull, you know, and it doesn't, like, do anything. I mean, obviously, okay, let me phrase it. It does something, clearly. There's a staple hole. But when you look at it, it usually typically will go between a thread or something like that if you're lucky. But sometimes you'll get like something really nice, and then it'll leave that staple hole, but you can just see it. So then you gotta point it out, and like, I've never had a complaint, but I still have to always point them out if it's not like in between the threads. But we got a pair of Lee shorts, size 12. I'm gonna list those today. As soon as I'm done with this, before I go to the post office, I gotta take these pictures real quick. But I'm getting really good at pictures. Now that I got this all set up, Boom, 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 boom. It's cool. I'm working on getting another camera though, so that way I can record myself while I'm doing this stuff too, so then I can make videos on like how I take pictures, because you don't need a cool, I mean my setup's cool, but you don't need like anything special. My setup is so cost friendly and works so well, you know, like even if you can afford to go all out, just don't. Invest that into your store. Don't go all out. It is so unnecessary. Go find some super cool used stuff like I did and just use that. I mean, come on, you are a reseller. Why would you buy new for yourself but sell used to everyone else? It doesn't make sense. Find something used for yourself, get some use out of it, and then resell that, and you like win, 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 win. That is how I do it, you know? And you're not me. You have your own preference on stuff, but I promise you, you can still find something that is next to brand new for a fraction of the price, and it just may be what you were looking for. And it doesn't mean necessarily in my store. Please check out other people's, you know, stores, man. I support anybody trying to support themselves. Like, don't just go look at my store. Go on eBay and scroll through everybody's store. See what you can find. Show some love to everybody on every platform. You might find something weird you didn't even know you liked. These right here, we got some Collections International. It's like a white dress skirt thing. Skirt's not a dress. Look, I don't know the terms, okay? If I had my phone, which you're on my phone right now, okay? I'm trying to talk to you, so I'm using my phone. If I had my phone, I would say, you know, I can't say it because it might actually come, but hey, and then Google, and then Gemini will pop up, and then I would be like, can you see this? And she'll be like, oh yeah, I can see that. That's looks like this. And then I'll be like, oh, it's this right here. And I show her the tags. I say it's her because it has a girl voice. And then the R numbers. And I'm like, so what is that exactly? And then boom, it tells me exactly what it was made for, where it came from, what the thing, if it's vintage, if it's that. And then I say, cool, 1 second. And then I exit out of that little part of the app, and then I push copy. And then I go over to eBay and I push list item, and then I push list, and I put that title in, which it gave me based on all that. And then and these days eBay pretty much fills out everything for you now. It's really not hard to be a reseller. You just need to be consistent. You just got to be consistent. Like, I'm getting to the point now to where I might have to start listing more than just 10 items a day. But as I said a couple videos ago, this selling 10 plus items every day just started happening as the summer hit. But in the same sense, 10 plus items, we weren't necessarily just starting, but it's been going on only for a couple of months. We're not even that. I feel like, well, yeah, maybe even a month and a half, let's say. But nonetheless, because I'm not just talking eBay, like 10 things on eBay, that just started, but selling 10 items altogether, that's what's going on for, you know, every day for a little while. But my eBay algorithm, which I don't know why I'm so stuck on eBay these days, because now that there's so many new platforms, you know, eBay is not just it. I love it. It teaches me everything, and I will always start with that. But like, for instance, Vinted, or Depop. Like, I love Depop. And Poshmark and I are best friends. No, for real though. Most of my business anymore is on Poshmark. I love it. I love their bundle thing. I love how it gives the customer a chance, like, to get a great deal. Because I believe, if I remember correctly, like, if you buy 2 or more items, 20%, 3 or more items, 30%, 4 or more items, 40%. That's how I run my bundles. So that means you buy like whatever you want, you get 4 more items, you get 40% off. That's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. But truthfully, I shoot offers to likers every 35 minutes, you know, like, because it'll tell you, you notification like, oh, you got new likers. All right, sweet, let's get some offers shot out, and I'll send them like a 40% off just as one item. Like, I fill bags up for $5. You know, I'm just trying to get, you know, at least whatever you can pay for it. And that's what it is. That's what it is. I'm just trying to get at least whatever you can pay for it. Like, I don't see any reason to do otherwise. I've put into work to be able to do that and build my store and my business based off from that. And now only good people, and I don't want to say there's bad people that don't shop, but only good people come in and offer me great prices that they can afford. It's a good model. It's a different model. What store do you know to? I mean, I don't know a lot of them, and they're probably out there. But where you can just go in and make an offer and come out happy. Like, yeah, you got pawn shops, but pawn shops haggle with you. They haggle with you a lot. I don't want to haggle with you. I want to see you get what you need because it's important to me that what you need is important to you. So maybe you got a dance coming up and you're a young mother and you don't have the biggest budget and you see all these dresses, and even with make offers you get turned down. But then you're like, wait a minute, I remember that guy Fogarty and Friends. He's like, just make him an offer and he's gonna accept, and maybe he will accept my $5. I will take your $4, okay? You know what I mean? Like, and that makes me happy because I know, regardless of the brand, regardless of the price that it's worth, regardless of how long it's been around, I paid 10 cents because I won't pay nothing else. To 25 cents. I won't. And unless it comes to shoes. And you all know I usually get those for $3. I wait till, like today, I go to the shoe place and see what's out there because I'll get 3 pairs for $2.27 or something like that. You know what I mean? So, like, come on now. It would be rude of me not to do it. Not to accept an offer. And then, having said that, people know that, oh, I can't just offer them this for it because it won't make sense. So nobody ever offers me like $1 for something because $1 ain't gonna help any of us, I think, well, I mean, it might, but no one's ever done it, so I don't know, but if you only have $1, you let me know. We're gonna figure something out for you. And then these pants right here, they're Maurice's high rise, curvy, size 20W. We're going to list these today. And we're going to list these Falls Creek size 18 skirt today. We are also going to list this Fashion Bug size 24. Goodness, I hate this so much. Size, I don't like that word. I shouldn't have said hate, sorry. Size 24W. It's a Fashion Bug. Then we also have, oh yeah, I remember going to get these. I got these on that fill a bag, and then they closed down for a couple weeks and whatnot. I can't wait to open back up. And there were just all these Maurice's and Fashion Bug stuff, but they were pants, so I think that's why nobody was really interested in them, maybe. But I'm like, you know what? I will definitely sell these. They're size 24 shorts. They're Maurice's. I probably will sell them in the summertime. And then we have another pair of, let's see. Another pair of, oh, these are C.E. Schmidt workwear. When I see these, even if they are a little dinged up, I always get them because in the wintertime, they sell very quickly. And when I can find a pair and stick it in a fill bag for $5, not that I paid $5 for these, but I had pretty much the last, I think, about sometimes 10, 12, 13, 14 items can go into a fill bag. I mean, it just depends. Like pants, you gotta roll them up, and then you figure you're just your normal like Myers bag. I can roll, make rows, stick in smaller sizes, bigger sizes. I'm telling you. So you can. It just depends. Like obviously, I could probably only fit if I was just putting all 20 W's in a bag or something like that, Or big thick jeans, you might only get 10. But if you're squeezing in little things in between them and all that other stuff, that's how you fill your bags, man. Oh yeah, and these Schmitz, their size, oh my gosh, what size are these? Their size 36, 32, I'll list those today. We also have another pair of Fashion Bug. See, normally they sell this stuff for $3 each, but on Fill-A-Bag, I get them for $5 in a whole bag. Then we got Fashion Bug 24W. We'll get those listed today. I guess we're listing a bunch of freaking pants today. And then we got these Eddie Bauer This is part of my dead pile. That's because I haven't gone to the... Well, I guess there are some shorts on the bottom. I'm not picking these. These have been around for a little while. I got to get these listed. Eddie Bauer Relaxed Fit. Size, I don't know. Oh, 36-30. I guess they might be men's. Probably. Size, we'll get those listed today. How many is that? Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then we'll also list this shirt today as well. So this is an Eureka 1X. I got a black one on there already. So then we'll get that listed today as well. Maybe even this too, just sitting here. This is a Maurice's extra large. We'll probably just throw it into. We'll do 11 for good luck. And alright, so yeah, my table's sinking it's on cardboard. Huh? But alright, so that was today's video. I love you guys. Be kind, be sweet. If you make a mistake, rewind and think about it and don't do it again, okay? So just yeah, check out Fogarty N Friends. We are on Depop. We are on eBay. We are on Poshmark, Mercari, Facebook Market. I ship all over Facebook Market too. Vinted, and that ships all over the place too. It's going to be Fogarty N Friends, just like the YouTube channel name. You know, it's either going to be and, or it's going to be the letter N. You're just going to have to start. But once you type in Fogarty, or even if you type in Fogarty Friends, like, it'll come up on whatever platform you're on. You can even Google it, and then stuff will probably come up. Well, I know it will. Yeah. And then, what else am I going to show you guys? Oh, yeah, I didn't show you. We also sold these shoes, too, just a minute ago. They were some Under Armour. Maybe I did Under Armour cleats. But, yeah, so like, subscribe, follow, share. Tell everybody. Tell your mama. Tell your daddy. But I love you guys. I got to get these photos taken, and then I got to get to the post office, which I might have used up a lot of my time, so I may have to go to the post office and then come back and take photos. But regardless, I need to get to the post office before noon. I don't know what time it is. My clock broke. I had this cool little angel clock, and then it fell down and it broke. It's still there though. See, like, it's right here. Jazzy got it for me, and then it fell off, but it still goes in. So I just gotta get another battery now. The thing is dead, or it might still be working. I don't know if it works though. But yeah, so I used to have a clock. But alright, I gotta get these, oh yeah, and I still have to get labels on the other packages and stuff too. So yeah, I got work to do. I love you guys. Peace.